and that's probably one of the heaviest museums that I've been in. One thing that's really eye-opening about what happened here is just the scale of the sheer damage. You can actually see some of the rubble that they've left there. No More Hiroshimas is what the theme was going on in that museum.
Oh, yum. That's cracker.
Alright, so we're in Hiroshima today and we're here to just pay our respects to obviously what happened in World War II with the atomic bomb. And funnily enough, in 4 days from today, it's actually the 80th anniversary of the actual bombing. So we're just gonna suss this place around and just pay our respects. Let's go. Up at the museum there, and that's probably one of the heaviest museums that I've been in. I've been to the 9/11 memorial, but nothing was as heavy as this one was. It was actually pretty graphic, and like there were people inside the actual museum that had to be wheelchaired out because of the photos that they were displaying. Walking out of the museum definitely made me feel a lot more heavier. It just shows the horrors of what a bomb can do. So this site behind me is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And it's just a reminder of what A-bombs can actually do. That's why there's such a push for peace, and No More Hiroshimas is what the theme was going on in that museum. One thing that's really eye-opening about what happened here is just the scale of the sheer damage that the actual A-bomb caused. You can actually see some of the rubble that they've left there in the A-bomb dome. So this A-bomb site here is actually where the bomb dropped above it. The atomic bomb didn't even touch the ground. It detonated about 600 meters above this, and it still caused that much damage to the whole city itself, which is crazy to think. Even after the actual bomb dropped, people were still suffering. There were people that were developing these things called black spots, which is from being exposed from all the radioactive waste after the bomb. And even years ahead as well, kids who experienced the bomb as young as the age of 2 would develop leukemia 10 years later, and those kids passed away at the age of 12. Just going through that museum was definitely an eye-opener, just to see the horrors of what an A-bomb can actually do. And I think in times like now, I think you have to spread this awareness as much as you can, because we do not want another repeat of Hiroshima. One thing that Hiroshima is actually known for, they're actually known for their Okonomiyaki. So they have their own style of Okonomiyaki, which we're going to try out today as well. We pulled up to this joint, and it seems like there's only Japanese people here. We're the only ones that grab the English menu. We were waiting in line outside, and they were actually calling out the numbers in Japanese, and we had no clue which number they were calling out. And there was a lady sitting there next to us who was actually so kind enough. She actually told us that that was our number when the guy came out and called it. We were so grateful that she was able to let us know that that was our number. But we're here now, and with this is where they cook it in front of you. Look at that cabbage. Oh, that's it. So they actually serve it to you here on the hot grill right in front of you. These are extra sauces they give you as well. Alright, let's try this first bite. Oh, yum. That's cracker. They'll actually give you two options of how they would like your okonomiyaki. You can get udon noodle or fried noodle. So we got one of each. The first one that we just tried was udon noodle, and now this one's the fried noodle. How sick is this Kewpie Mayo lid hat? It's a baseball cap. Chili sauce actually makes it goated. You know what I would compare this to? It's a Japanese snack pack. That's what it is. You got all the noodles, you got the meat, you're frying it all together, and then you're chucking your sauces on top. It's basically a snack pack. We're actually in a part of the castle that's actually been reconstructed after the A-bomb. And look at these wooden beams. If you got any appreciation of carpentry and sort of woodwork, you can really get an idea of how much pride the Japanese take in their woodwork. And it shows through their castle making and all their carpentry sort of abilities. If you watched my vlog when we stayed at the traditional ryokan at Hakone, this is my favorite type of flooring. This flooring here, it's all hand woven. It's called tatami flooring. This is crazy. So these holes here that are pointing outside the castle, this one here was actually for shooting arrows outside of the castle. And then these square ones were for shooting the matchlock guns out. Just look how much the Japanese take pride in their woodwork. Look at all the rafters. Every single one of the woodwork joints that the Japanese do is so precise and so detailed. Don't even say what's up. Round your bush, wax so tough. Like you've never been in love. If you don't quit acting up, alone this way you don't end up. I promise. You may think that I'm crazy. You should ask around about me. Put your trust in me, baby. It's very similar to the one in Osaka if you watched my Osaka vlog, but this one looks a little bit more dated compared to the Osaka one, and it's a little bit more smaller, I would say. The Osaka one was basically up on this mountain of rocks, whereas this one's sort of just here. But nonetheless, the architecture is still on point, it's still the same. It just doesn't look as new and as pristine as the Osaka castle. So that pretty much wraps up our day up here in Hiroshima. And we're just chilling on a park bench now, just taking it all in. And to sum it all up, I was expecting to come here just to do a bit of sightseeing, just to see what this place was about. But after walking through that museum and then seeing the actual damage that was caused at this air bomb site here behind me, it just gives you an idea of the damage that was done and just how inhumane these atomic bombs are. And I think coming here has just showed me the awareness that wars aren't the answer, and I think that we've got to spread more love and just get more around each other. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. If you can, take my